So the Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro got a huge December update. This is coming in from Pradeep of MS Power User. And I would definitely say for Google, they're doing a pretty dang good job of updating their phones. A lot of times when we look at these phones, like for example, from the Microsoft Surface Duo 2s, Duo 1s, update log, we see a lot of very small things. Guys, Google does not mess around. That's why we so badly wanted a Google Pixel Fold, was because of this reason. We knew that if the Pixel Fold did happen, Google was going to go all out on updating their cell phone. And yeah, they really pretty much did. So starting off right away, this is the whole entire changelog. And again, you guys can see it is plentiful. So let's go ahead and start off at the very top. So for apps, they fixed an issue causing Assistant to unintentionally start a phone call in certain conditions. Fixed for stuck or frozen app UI in certain conditions. The audio fixes were general fixes and improvements for audio playback issues in certain apps. Fixed an issue causing audio noise in videos captured while using certain phone cases. Fixed an issue causing microphone to cut out during calls in certain conditions. Fixed an issue causing occasional audio glitches when adjusting some volume levels. Fixed an issue occasionally preventing audio playback from speakers in certain conditions. Fixed an issue preventing now playing to search for unrecognized music. For battery and power, additional improvements for battery charging information shown in notification shade. General improvements for battery and thermal performance in certain conditions. General improvements for wireless charging in certain conditions. Improvement for alignment detection on Pixel stand in certain conditions. Fixed an issue occasionally causing incorrect battery uses accounting to display in settings. For biometrics, we have general improvements to fingerprint sensor stability and performance. Additional fixes for issues preventing enrollment of new fingerprints in certain conditions. General improvements for face unlock stability and performance. Also, we got a general Bluetooth stability improvements for certain conditions. Fix for distorted audio over Bluetooth in certain scenarios. We have fixed an issue causing Bluetooth to turn on after disabling in certain conditions. Fix for volume adjustments issues with certain Bluetooth audio devices. The camera, now this camera is a huge fix for both the 6 and the 6 Pro. General image quality improvements in camera preview and capture. General improvements for camera stability and performance. General improvements for autofocus response in certain capture modes. General improvements for color consistency in viewfinder preview. Fix an issue causing blank viewfinder preview in certain conditions. Display and graphics, we have enabled angle graphics support library for certain apps and games. Add additional example images for display color options and settings. General improvements to keep the screen on for multiple manual wakes. General improvements for adaptive brightness response in certain conditions. Fix for occasional screen flicker during brightness adjustment. Fix an issue preventing smooth display switch display refresh rate in certain conditions. Fix an issue causing screen flickering after locking or unlocking device in certain conditions. Fix occasional white screen flash after the display goes to sleep. Like, there's certain things like that where it's just like in certain conditions. If Microsoft, took all those in certain conditions that you switch over the phone on the Surface Duo 2 or 1 and the other screen doesn't work, and they fix those certain conditions, I feel like it would be a lot better phone overall. But again, I still love the Duo 1 and 2. I'm just saying that this is like nitpicking, but Google Pixel, definitely, Google was getting it right. Framework, fix an issue causing app icons to display a pending download after installation complete. Fix an issue causing the Play Store app installation to pause indefinitely in certain conditions. Fix an issue occasionally preventing work profile to set up and complete in certain conditions. Fix issue preventing all settings or apps to be restored from backup during setup in certain conditions. Media, fix an issue causing system crash during the media playback in certain conditions. Network and telephony, that's what actually the word is. General improvements for network connection stabilities and performance. Fix a crash in settings when toggling airplane mode in certain network configurations, fix an issue that disabled call features on certain devices or network in certain conditions, sensor and general improvements for sensor stability and response in certain conditions, general improvements for quick tap response and performance, general improvement for auto rotate response in certain device orientations, general improvements for adaptive brightness response in certain conditions, fix an issue preventing lift to wake and double tap to wake in certain conditions, fix an issue preventing always on display from turning on in certain conditions, fix an issue causing unexpected haptics or vibration in certain conditions, system updates, kernel updated, all those things, general improvements for system stability and performance, fix an issue causing devices to freeze after sleeping while charging in certain conditions, fix an issue occasionally preventing OTA updates to install, over-the-air updates, user interface added material, dynamic theming support for the device, boot animation, improvements for the internal tile in quick settings, improvement for quick settings layout in certain device orientations, fix an issue causing display to stay on during wireless charging, fix an issue to causing the game dashboard icon display over the lock screen, fix an issue causing the incorrect color or theme to display in quick settings in certain conditions, and so much more. And then for the Wi-Fi, we have general improvements for Wi-Fi stability and performance, fix an issue that will occasionally disconnect devices from Wi-Fi in certain conditions. So, wow. Like I said, if Microsoft would take this, right? And you know what? I feel like this, okay? Because Microsoft, whenever they give us an update, I feel like they always say like, oh, hey, in general stability of the device, general stability have been fixed, so this has been fixed, but they don't really break it down. And I will say, overall wise, I know I'm going to get the comments, I'm just going to address it now, that they're going to say, well, the reason why is because they're just putting everything out there. They could sum this all up by saying general stability issues has been fixed. And to be honest, that is correct. But I feel like when you put it out there more and you're more transparent with your, with your consumer base, saying, hey, listen, these are all the things that I fixed. Because if I'm reading this, right, and I have a Google Pixel 6 or 6 Pro, and I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. This is one issue I hate about this device. And then I see in the update log that has been fixed. I'm just like, wow, okay. They're caring, they're listening, they're fixing my issues, they're fixing my problems. So overall, like I said before, just a real big W for Google going ahead and fixing a lot of the issues with the phone. Again, guys, if you want to see more Google Pixel Fold videos, definitely tell me down below. If you guys want me to, I'm thinking about picking this phone up, the 6 Pro, kind of taking a look at it, breaking it down, seeing how I like, give my honest reviews of it. I kind of want to try out some more phones other than foldable phones. So tell me down below if you guys think I should, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.